What is going on, y'all? It is RangerMarcus or Marcus Rareman. We are out in the Sierras this weekend. We're going to be cruising looking for mountain kings and rubber boas, and tomorrow morning we're going to be flipping and hiking for them. We've seen a few things in the last few weeks while cruising and while at work, so I'll take you guys there first and then I'll get back to today's video. First, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's get straight into it. And first snake of the day, little gopher snake. Took about maybe 10 minutes or so. Very nice. Man, that gives me some good hope that I'm gonna find some good stuff today, because within 10 minutes we got a Pacific gopher snake. That is very nice to see. Small guy, maybe a couple years old. Good way to start the night. All right, well, good. First snake of the day. Pick this guy up and bring him to the other side of the road. Hey, chill out, brother. This way. Other way. There you go. There he goes. Second snake, which I think is also a gopher. And another gopher. Maybe about 20 minutes after the last one, 30 minutes or so. Just a little guy. This guy's a little smaller than the last one. Another kind of dark eyeball there. Second gopher of the night. And the sun's still up, so we got a good chance of finding some more. Very happy about that. All right, let's get this guy off the road here. See if he'll cooperate, and he will. Very nice. Let's get him going this way. There you go. Second snake of the night. Third snake of the night. Got a huge gopher snake. About 3 feet long or so. Big old guy. This one's got a red eyeball. Kind of cool. And third snake already. Let's see, we've been out here maybe hour 20 minutes, hour 30 minutes, and we got 3 gophers so far. So hopefully we can find a different species. But 3 gophers in about hour 20 minutes is actually really good. Very happy about that. But let's keep cruising. Let's see if we can find anything else. So I got the snake right there, and I put him off the road right here, and he just decides to go up this tree. Very interesting. I think I've only seen a gopher snake do this like one other time when I put it on the side of the road. So I guess he's just gonna stick to this tree. Pretty interesting though. It's actually climbing this tree. Very interesting. It's already all the way up there. It's kind of cool.
All right, I'm gonna voice this one over because it was super windy, but this is a Sierra Nevada Ensatina, which is my favorite salamander species in the entire United States. I was very glad to see this guy. I haven't seen one in maybe 2 or 3 years up to this point. One of the big species that I really wanted to see moving back to California, and you can see how big it is there, smaller than my palm. And the habitat was pretty interesting. This was about a month and a half ago when it was still really cold up in the high Sierras, around 9,000 feet or so. But you can see that crazy orange coloration that you don't get to see that often besides Sierra newts, California newts, and really Sierra Nevada Ensatinas. But this guy was found under a huge log, because I tend to see them under either big logs or big rocks. I posed them up here on this granite and got some really good pictures.
All right, there are 2 giant salamander paedomorphs. One right there, kind of hard to see. And then there's another guy right there. Right there. All right, so there's another giant salamander right here. One's about 4 inches or so. Decent size one, biggest one we've seen today. Biggest one we've seen so far, maybe about 5 inches, 4.5 inches. Right at the base of this waterfall. Waiting for something to swim past it.
Oh, you get closer, huh?
All right, guys, so this is the endangered Yosemite toad. This is a female. Love the coloration on this. Some really interesting browns in there. And they only get to about 3 inches or so at their largest. This is really cool. That's exactly what we're looking for today. Cool looking toad, another lifer for me. There are 3 northwestern pond turtles right there, all on that log. I think there's a 4th one trying to come up there as well. Oh my goodness, guys. Rubber boa. I have not seen a rubber boa in so long. It's got a meal in it, so I'm gonna be very careful with it. But look at how incredible this is. Lake right here, and rubber boa. It's my favorite snake species. Oh, this is awesome. This is so cool. I'm so excited. Haven't seen one of these guys in like 2 years. All right, so here is this rubber boa again. As I got it posed up next to the lake. Super excited to see this. It's really thick, but I know boas can be really thick just in general, but this one definitely just had a meal pretty recently. Could have been within the day or within the last 2 days. This is a good looking individual, as always. I will always love rubber boas. But we are going to keep walking around the lake, see if we can find anything else. But definitely best find of the day and probably best find of the week for me. All right, guys, another lifer for me. This is a Sierra Nevada alligator lizard. A little bit different looking than the ones that I've seen before. Kind of a common thing here is they have that lighter snout right there. A lot of times if you find a big adult, they'll have crazy green coloration. And it's hard to see from here, but there is some sort of green yellow. This is a Sierra Nevada alligator lizard. Pretty cool. Just flipped this log right here and got a mountain garter snake. Pretty cool. Haven't seen one of these guys in a while. They're only here in the Sierras, and it kind of pooped on me already. So it smells really bad. This one is in shed, you can see because of that blue eye there. But I don't really need any pictures of this guy. I'll probably see some more, here this summer. So I'm just gonna put this guy back. There's a log in the middle of this awesome meadow. I'm not gonna pick this guy up because he's gonna stink. Oh, and there he goes. But there's a mountain garter right there. He's gonna go back under that log. That's cool. He's right in there now. So I drove by the first time, didn't see it. And I was like, where is it? So I got back out, got back into the car. I just don't think I walked far enough. Oh, it might have been hit. It's a little boa. Let's see here. So here's a look at this rubber boa. So it's alive, and it doesn't look like it got hit, but I think it did get hit. There is no blemishes on it whatsoever to make me think that it got hit, but it's doing this like playing dead thing. I mean, it wrapped around my finger by itself, so it's definitely still alive. But like its tongue was half sticking out, and I don't think it's doing too well. So I think I'm just gonna put it on the side of the road and not mess with this guy anymore. But I'm not exactly sure how this guy is going to fare in the next few days or hours. So let's just put this rubber boa down. Snakes are moving, I guess. So hopefully this guy, keeps living here. Let's put this guy down. This is the sort of habitat that I'm looking through. Trying to flip all these rocks, a few logs, see if I can find any Z's. So this is pretty interesting. This is a bunch of sheds. I'm thinking 4 different Sierra Nevada alligator lizard sheds. Saw right under this rock. So these guys must have been hanging out under this rock at some point in time. But 4 of them. So either there was a whole family or, these 2 just decided to stay here for a while. Interesting. Closest thing I've got to a snake is now a rubber boa shed. A decent size here, maybe about 1.5 feet. Still looking for the first live snake. A lot of lizards.
There's a garter snake right there. Let's see if we can get closer.
So in this video, we got to see pretty much all of my favorite herps back in California. We got to see the Sierra Nevada Ensatina. We got to see the endangered western pond turtle, which I haven't seen in quite a while. We got to see my favorite snake species, the northern rubber boa. We got to see a few mountain garter snakes. I didn't get many pictures of them. We got to see some Pacific gopher snakes. As well as the awesome Yuseite Toad. If you guys made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Peace.